right, here I am for week 11 with my special spot starts and upset picks for the week. I got to be quick because I'm actually in the middle of breakfast over here at Bob Evans, and I want to get you guys some picks real quick. So first off, I don't really like a lot this week, I'll be honest with you. But I do think Kenneth Gainwell might be a sneaky little play going up against that Cincinnati run defense. I think they might want to take some pressure off of Jaylen Warren, and I think Kenneth Gainwell could have himself a little day if you're looking for somebody in a pinch. Play him. As far as upsets go, I really don't like betting anything this week. But for the sake of the video, I think if I had to bet some things, I think I would probably take the Cleveland Browns getting some points. I think, Cleveland and Baltimore, those games are always really, really tough. I think people are really high on Baltimore right now, so I think I'd take Cleveland. I also like the under in the Rams and Seattle game this week. A lot of people think that's going to be a high-scoring game, but those division games over there between the Rams and the Seahawks sometimes can just be crazy, hard-fought games. So I really think we're going to see both of those defenses show up, and we'll probably keep that score under what a lot of people think is going to be a shootout. And I also love my Minnesota Vikings today. All right, I love the Vikings. Everybody seems to be on the Bears and taking the points today because, obviously the Bears have been on a run. The Vikings just got beat by the Ravens. But, look, let me tell you something. The Bears aren't going to win every single game. They've got to lose some. And I think this is a spot for them where they're probably going to lose this week. You got Brian Flores is probably going to cause, Caleb Williams a lot of problems, showing him some looks that he hasn't seen. And I think he can really disrupt that Bears offense this week. Also, the Bears secondary has been banged up. And look, at the end of the day, I don't care what you think about, JJ right now. I think JJ could take full advantage of that banged up Bears secondary. And, the Vikings are home and they're playing for their season this week. If they don't win this week, their season's probably done. So I think the Vikings play some desperate football. Remember, I picked the Ravens to beat the Vikings last week, but I'm taking the Vikings this week. I know they really aren't upsets because the Vikings are favored, but based on the trends, I think that's an upset because a lot of people are on the Bears and the points this week. So, I hope this video was coherent. I don't know that it is, but I'm really in a hurry. I got to get back to breakfast here at Bob Evans. See you.